Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're watching this. Back out again. I'm kind of half out, half in. I'm not metal detecting today. There is good reason why I'm not metal detecting on my Monday Night Live this evening. From my last video, it's too bloody windy. You won't be able to hear me. It'll just... Not only that, I've got a very busy week ahead of me coming up. I am travelling, doing a bit more metal detecting and travelling different parts of the country. Yeah, that's happening this week. I'm going out, trying different fields. Far away. Good evening, Jonathan Bramble. How are we doing? Competition winner, if I do remember correctly. How are we doing, Mr. Jonathan Bramble? Yeah, so this Monday Night Live, I apologise. I'm not out digging holes as I usually am on a Monday Night Live. Down to the wind. Down to most of my gears already packed up, ready to go, because I'm leaving to drive. Evening, all evening. Where's he doing, buddy? Driving away. So this week I should be out in fields far away. Hello, good evening. Yes, I am well. I am well. Look at the view. Look at the view. I thought I'd come and take you up on the hills. I haven't got too much wind noise because we're in a vehicle, but as soon as I walk out there, it will just be blowing a hoolie. So yeah, I thought I might just jump on and see what's cracking. Sounds good, Big Yin. Cheers, Thomas. Good evening, Button Basher. Good evening, GD Thompson. So, I'm on the lookout for a new machine. There are two machines on the market that have actually caught my eye. One of them, good evening, Southern Search and Meditating. One of them is the Nox 800, the Equinox, my lab Equinox 800. I have had a play with one before, but not a full-on in-depth test, and I'm hearing good things about them, so I want to give that a bash. I also want to give them, hello John. I also want to give the Deus a try. Yeah, I want to give a Deus a try. Just because the Nox 800 is the way forward, mate. The ORX. Well, the ORX is the baby version of the Deus, isn't it? So I want to give the full version of the Deus, because I have been doing my research, and they seem a bit of a beast machine. As I said, I have had a go on one of them, but not... Oh my god, look how white I am. Ah! Focus. Bloody sun's out to say hello. Is that better? No. Yeah, so I want to give... That's better. I want to give one of them a test. Oh my lord, look at behind me. Bloody Highland coos. Big coos of horns. Get yourself a Deus, mate. Can't go wrong with it. Well, the thing about Deus is I hear on the grapevine it's not amazing on pastures. And believe it or not, most of my permissions are pastures. So this is why I was leaning a bit towards the Equinox. Nox seems great. My buddies use them. The Garrett Apex looks tasty too. I'm biased. I've always been a Garrett user. There you go. I'm biased. I like my Amphibio. I like my Amphibio. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bloody good bit, especially on the pasture. So do you think they would be better than Amphibio? Probably not. Probably not. But I just want to try different machines. The Amphibio is a bit of a beast, you see, and it's one of those all-rounder machines. It's good on ploughed fields, it's good on pastures, it's good on... guy I went with on Sunday had Roman on a pasture for Deus. That could be a turning point. Aces are just unreal for coin bashing. Oh, the old Garrett Aces. Good evening, Mr. LP. How are we doing this fine evening? So yeah, that's why I'm at a predicament. I wish I could afford to buy a top-end machine, but sadly I can't. I can't afford to buy a top-end machine. But I'm going to save, as I say, if I do get a new machine, it won't be for a while. I need to save up for this. I've got both the Nox and the Deus. Too noisy for land, but great for beaches though. Ooh. The reviews are looking good on the Garrett Apex. I know the Garrett Apex new machine out, isn't it? I have seen, looking at I think it was Digger Dawn. She's got the apex. Those cows. All I can see in my rear view is the bloody cows behind me. Let's go get close and personal with the cows, shall we? Yeah, so... Oh yeah, thanks for that. Car, let me know. I use Nocta Impact. I see, that's one machine from Nocta Macro I haven't used is the Impact, but if it's anything like the others, I'm sure it's a bloody good machine. Oh, look. See, I'm sorry if the wind noise is picking up again. Look. Cows. Big cows with horns. So why are you hanging around the country lanes this evening? Shh. I was going to go out in the field, but the wind's a bit too blustery and beach chicken. Look, it can't get away from them. Bloody beach chicken. Yeah, it can't get away. Can't get. What was it doing? Yeah, I just wasn't feeling the field. It's just windy, and I didn't want to be out doing a video, and all you guys are here is because the last time I was out, it was a bit. Weather's going to be mental the next 2 days. I know, and I'm out detecting in it. I don't think I'm out metal detecting tomorrow, but I'm out detecting Wednesday up in the sunny county of Wiltshire. If all goes to plan. But as far as I know, the farm permission I got up in Wiltshire, they haven't actually ploughed, they haven't actually cut their field yet. Indoor detecting, I think that's the way forward. Yeah, Mr. Pettican, you legend. Indoor detecting. If you come up with a field and put it indoors, I might stay in for a day tomorrow. Funny that, eh, Pete? You always stay in for a day tomorrow. No, you'll be back on them rallies soon before you know it. And you'll just think of this as a good old breeze. Moon Princess Hamilton. She's at her big old puppy down there. What? Okay. Don't know what that's all about. Shed detecting. Oh, Mr. Pettican would be a professional shed detector. He really would. He is a pro shed. He lives in his shed, old Mr. Pettican. Stephen Pettican. That is a very strange comment. Okay. Very strange indeed. Does anyone want to block that one? Or is it just me? Yeah, exactly how I feel. A bit strange. Get back in my car in case I get kidnapped. Grim's got a fan. No, I'm sure it's just a troll rather than a fan. But anyway, yeah, that's where I'm standing at the moment. There will be some videos out this week, obviously in different fields. I'm really hoping, yeah, I'm hoping to get some roaming up. So yeah, I really want some roaming up, and I'll be in the ideal part of the country for roaming. I think the old bit of West Country. I'm sure there's got some hot roaming activity over that way, so it's all going to be good in the hood. You must have seen me in my wig and makeup. Indeed, nothing like my wig and makeup. I might start going out in the fields in my wig and makeup. Do you think people would like phone the police and get? There's a weird man in makeup and a wig. But yeah, I am off for, it's about 3 hour drive. I'm leaving first thing in the morning, crack of dawn. I'm taking my boy up with me because I've got family that live up there, you see. So I'm going up there just for a bit of a metal detecting vacation, shall we say. So you won't be in Scotland then? No, I won't be in Scotland. I saw Grim's when he was up in Germany. Different, but each to their own. Shh. When am I coming to Cornwall? Oh, Cornwall? That's sort of the same direction I'll be going. But I think it's a bit far. Just posted a new Roman vid on the Roman field. Have you, Miss Pettican? Still giving up the good stuff. There'll be silver Roman in them fields. You know it. What odds addicted to bleach coming out of the hedgerow? Probably even money, actually. Very much even money. Because me and Mr. Addicted to Bleach both live in this small little quaint village on the south east of England. Invent metal detecting shoes. And if you trot down, you think that would be. I did see actually something where someone had like detectors in their. No, it wasn't their shoes. It was was it a walking stick? Was he a walking stick he was using? But anyway, he was detecting with a, I don't know if it's shoes or his walking stick. It's one or the other. But yeah, he was walking along and he was doing some funny, I don't remember where I saw that video now. But it was an invention that someone actually come up with. But I think that'd be quite cool. But obviously on your own permission. You don't want to be doing it, placing. Can I just address this to 43 people who are watching right now? I'm sure you guys already know. Well, it suddenly got bright then. Where'd it go? There you go. Got bright. 42. Hi, Ian Watson. Please get permission on the land you go metal detecting on, because I walk my dogs up and around these ways, and you're not actually allowed to detect, because this is the Downs. And the amount of messy holes I've seen from people detecting up this way is unreal. So yeah, just get permission where you're supposed to be. Just dig where you're supposed to. That's all I've got to say on the matter. I don't know why my face keeps blowing up with whiteness. It's very strange. So who's got some questions? I can actually read your comments this evening. I'm not too busy swinging a stick. If you're a Sandman, you'd get a Deus light. It's cheap. What else? Deus light. See, I was thinking about getting a Deus light, but call me a bit of a gadget freak. I like buttons to press. For me, you're not supposed to dig at Westminster Abbey. No, Westminster Abbey, as long as you get permission, you're allowed to. Good luck getting that for permission, though. What the truck are you driving? The truck is, I'm actually borrowed it off a good friend slash boss person I work for to drive up to Swindon with. Laws are extremely complicated over here for detecting button basher. Well, which country are you from, button basher? No, it isn't. Ireland. Oh yeah. I've got a friend from Ireland who does, my mate Wes, who come up here earlier, he's from Ireland, but he's a good friend with the ear digger, I do believe, is an Irish detectorist. And yeah, the laws are very complicated. Hello from France, Jay. Hello, Jay. I'm not in your vehicle at all, Jay. Coming up. Out dogging again. I am indeed. I was going to go out digging in the fields, but I just went for. I wanted to actually Monday Night Live. It's been a while. Every Monday Night Live I've done, I've been out digging in fields. I want to sit back and have a chat to you guys. Plus it's windy. Plus my machines are on charge. Get out, he said. Oh, fine. If he wants me to get out, it's a bit windy though. It would help if I turn the lights off as well. Hello, Doodles. There you go. Is that good enough for you? Nice view for everyone. Man walking his dog. Yeah, we have met him. We have had a charity token rally this weekend. Oh, cool. He's a good lad, he is. He's a good lad. If you do a live tomorrow, would you be indoors? If I did a live tomorrow, would I be indoors? Possibly. Possibly. Will I do a live tomorrow? I don't think I will do a live tomorrow. But yeah, this is the lovely little quaint town I live in for the time being. It's a little village in England, the village of Folkestone. It is a nice truck. Yeah, it is a nice truck. I like it. It's going to pour down. It is. I'm going to get absolutely soaking wet. But luckily, I'm not digging tomorrow. I think Wednesday, I'm actually out digging all day. Tomorrow, I'm just visiting family. It is a nice colour as well. To be seen. Many girls on the beach. I can't really see from here. The tide's in. That's why I'm not on the beach either. Asking for him. I might be out digging tomorrow. To be honest, I'd go out digging in any weather. Machines are waterproof. The only thing that's not waterproof is my headphones, but they're rainproof, so I can put my hood up and they're absolutely fine. I've been out in torrential rain before and they've been absolutely fine, so. Yeah, you know me, I go out in any weather. The only thing that I find difficult in really bad weather is obviously filming for you guys, because obviously the rain plays havoc with my phone and wet fingers trying to press buttons and stuff. Hammy Harris? Hammy Harris. And obviously the wind plays absolute... I don't know what it's doing with the mic at the moment, but... Looks like a really nice area there. It is a really nice area. You can actually see, if you squint your eyes and look across, that's the channel you see. If you squint your eyes, you can actually see refugees in boats coming across. True story. Good evening, Susie 1969. What a dump. It's not, it's quite, it's, yeah, it's a little bit of a dump, but I like it. And the history here is unreal, believe it or not. Are you going to the bank holiday rally? I'm not going to any digs laid on that I know of. Where is this bank holiday rally? They might have dropped some coins. To be honest, that's probably why I find foreign coins all the time. Finding foreign coins everywhere. It's absolute. Wiltshire's there one. Is there? Ooh. When's bank holiday? Isn't that next weekend? Probably not, because I'm not staying up there. Terrapul, does house jump with trains go under it? What? Does a house jump when the trains go under it? Strange question. Don't know. Don't have trains going. Oh, you got about the Channel Tunnel, which is. This is going to be really windy because I'm facing the wind now, but I'm going to show you. Right. Trying to figure it out. That there is where the Channel Tunnel actually enters the mountain and goes under that bit of water, and the next place it sees is France. There you go. No, the tunnel actually goes quite deep, and it's actually the actual tunnel goes under a Bronze Age fort. It actually goes under a Bronze Age fort, and that's where it enters under the ground. It's crazy, but it is on a massive hill, and it goes under the hill. But yeah, right, it is too windy. I can't hear myself think. My son lives in Folkestone, like elsewhere has a good and bad place. Yeah, everywhere has good and bad places to the areas. Heard voice then. Voice. It's probably Chris in a bush. Addicted to bleeps in a bush. Oh, my good friends are over in France, and I'm like, no beach tonight. No, the tide is in. The tide is in. I mean, I could hit the stones, but it is blowing a hoolie, and you're gonna have a whole video of me. I worked on the tunnels, Port Sugarloaf for 2 years, Grimmy. Sugarloaf Hill is that one there I can see in front of me. I can switch around it. That's Sugarloaf Hill there. Me and my son walked up it the other day. It was quite cool. Bloody steep hill. And they dumped all the spoils from the tunnel, and they actually made a bit more land out. Oh, what's it called? There's a bit out towards Dover where they actually dumped all the mud and stuff, and actually made a bit more of a land and a bit of a conservation park out of it, which I think is very cool. Teletubby Hill. Yeah, Teletubby Hill. Supposed to be a storm on its way. Which way is the storm coming? Not from the east. That is from, it's from the west. The wind's blowing from the west. Happy all day long from probably southwesterly wind. But I shall be out this week, and there shall be a couple of videos up. Storm's about 2 weeks late. Yeah. At least I'm hoping it does have a real wet spell, because I'll go out and obviously no matter the weather and shush you fool. pouring down towards Brighton. Well, Brighton is that way along the coastline, about as far as Brighton. About 150 miles that direction. What's the weirdest thing I have ever dug? The weirdest things I have ever dug. Me personally, the weirdest thing I've ever dug. Contact lens, with contact lenses still in it. That was a bit weird. It picked up the foiled bit at the top of the contact lens thing, and it still had the liquid in it, but it was about 3 or 4 inches deep down. So how it got there, it's crazy. And I'll tell you what I do find crazy about metal detecting, how you'd find a hammered coin from 800 years ago literally about 2 inches down, or even lying on the surface. I've found them before now, and the next thing you know, you find like a can of beer, like a tin can, about 1.5 foot down. You're just like, how does that work? Saxon contact lens. It could be. It didn't have the ring and dot design on it though. It should have a contact lens, circle and dot. So what have we all been doing? How have we been? I'll try to beat you somewhere. There you go. I don't have to hold my phone all the time. I can stay. I haven't bought my tripod with me. Judy T, been magnet fishing and metal detecting today. Bloody knackered. I bet you are. Choose one or the other. Don't do both. I forgot my tripod. I don't know where to put my camera. Would it fit up there? No. I have to hold it when I stop being lazy. Okay, I'll hold it. So, what's the weirdest thing you've guys found detecting? There you go. The weirdest thing you found. Just literally put it in the comments and I'll read them out. Obviously, they're not too crude. I'm glad that hot weather's gone now, though. I'm glad we've got back a bit of chill in the air. It will balance on the steering wheel. I don't think it will. I've tried. Just got a magnet fishing kit, so I thought I'd try it out. Get looking on them maps tonight where you're going this week, Grim. Oh, trust me, I have been looking on these maps for months and months and months. But the thing about it, I don't have the pick of the land. I get told which field is available and which not. Daniel Burns, having a rest from your 2 weeks. You're in Croatia finding loads of good stuff. Had my first hammy this year, a Henry the Second half groat. Cracking coin, very thick. Henry II. What map app do I use? I actually use the one I've been using at the moment is an app called Sentinel, and basically it's like live satellite images day by day, and I'm only using that to find out when crops come off certain fields. So I use that to get, because it's literally day by day, and you only sort of take a picture when it's a clear day of the satellite going over, but you can actually see the crops coming off each field as it goes on. So as soon as your favourite field's been cropped, you're straight on the phone to farmer. Can I go on this field, please? Pretty please. I've had 2 ladies' toys in 2 different occasions and locations. Don't know what to say about that. What site was that? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put the link to the site in the description of this video when I've finished it. If I remember. Yeah, I will do. What free word app have you heard of, Grim? Free word app? Free word app? Don't know. I'm baffled with that one. Other maps I use, obviously, side by side maps, which everyone uses. Did you see the gold coins found in Israel? I literally skimmed past that on my news feed on my Facebook. What, it found by a bunch of kids? A bunch of kids found, wasn't it like 260 something gold coins? That's mental. Yeah, I did see that on my news feed. That was mental. And there's me lucky to find, I've only had 1 gold this year. 1 gold. Come on, detecting gold, you with me? 30 ounces of gold. Jesus. I don't know if you're all aware as well. The gold prices and the silver prices are well up there at the moment. I think silver prices have literally doubled in the last 2 months. So People laugh at us going out and getting excited over finding a silver coin. Well, you'll have to laugh after we got all the silver. You had a Roman gold ring the other day. You jammy. Things are made, dreams are made of that. What 3 words of new type of global positioning app? It's all the latest thing. Ah, that's the name of the app. I've got you now. Does it show live images, UK metal detector and Stephen Ketton? Well, app AT farm is good. My dog found my football team in the park earlier. They ended up with an extra player. Brilliant. Oh, my dog's is known to scare an oxen. Because they have. Where are they gone? The cows are gone. Aliens. Aliens stole the cows. Mental. Silver has gone crazy price at the moment. I know, isn't it just? I make silver jewellery and can't be buying stock at the moment. On the good thing about silver jewellery though, you can mark up your prices just for the price of the raw metals. So yeah, it's funny all this with the metal prices going up and up and up. My good friend Bob, you might have seen him a few videos ago, he told me about this about 3 years ago. He goes, keep an eye on him. 3 years ago predicted this and it's happening. Grim, why are you not out swinging? I'm not out swinging because it's blowing up my hoolie. My machine's at home on charge and I've got a long drive at crack of dawn in the morning. And I actually wanted to sit down and have a catch up with you guys. There you go. When I'm out swinging, I find it hard to actually read your comments and actually get back to you because obviously I'm busy missing lots of silver and missing lots of gold on it. Trying to find good stuff and pulling up nothing. I'm saying that, I pulled up some nice silver last live. He's waiting for his swinging partner in a lay-by. Yes. Started out wanting to make, just wanting to make a silver coin ring. Looking grim, have I lost weight? Far from it. I think it's the other way around. I think I've actually I still haven't lost my lockdown weight. I still haven't been out enough. The wife won't let me out as often as I want to get out. Mr. Stephen Pettigan, your question will be revised. I've said all I need to say on the subject. That's it. I just said the truth and I'll leave it at that. That's all I'm going for on that one, mate. What's Aaron fishing for? What, Aaron Pettigan? Precious metal prices going because of the world economies are broke and of the pandemic. Indeed, that's why they've gone through the roof. But my mate Bob, before this pandemic, he said it was. I reckon even when the pandemic calms down, the economy still wouldn't have recovered. It won't recover for eons of years, and the prices are still going to gradually go up and up and up. So, sitting on them gold coins of yours, you keep hold of them. I want to meet up with Ash. I want to join Grim for a meet up. Ash, dynamic duo. It will happen, Aaron. It will happen. Trust me. I think me and you will be meeting up towards sort of end of summer, which it almost is getting towards now. Sort of middle of autumn, and then we'll hit them beaches where then off that heat wave. There'll still be stuff there. 19 likes, 52 people in. It's because people don't like me. I understand this. 3-day rally Friday. Can't wait. Is that camping as well? Even Mr. Grimm, is it gold tonight? I'm not digging tonight. Oh, I'm sorry I've let you all down on Monday Night Live. But I will put this promise out for you. I will promise you, hand on heart, I will be outside digging holes next Monday Night Live. There you go. Heard it here. I don't break promises. Next Monday Night Live, I'm out digging holes, trying to find good stuff. Even have to wear a dead cat over my phone for window protection, and I try my best. So all I do is try my best. Cat badge. Oh yeah, what's my most button bash? What's my most treasured find? Cat badge. It is my. See, cheers, mate. You reckon you? Oh, I like that. Yeah, it is my cat badge. Stuff my phone at my cat's bottom. I could do that. It might smell a bit of kitty cat or whiskers, whatever the cats eat. Yeah, I don't know what they eat. But yeah, I could do that. Yeah, it's my heavy machine gun corps cat badge because it links. I've got regimental past with that regiment. It's just, I know what sort of trouble they would have been in when they lost the cat badge. That would have been meant. I bet he would have been marching around with a bloody bag of sand on his head. But that's my most treasured find. I get this a lot, like when I'm digging up coins. I always get, how much is it worth? How much is it worth? I honestly don't know because I don't sell my coin. I don't sell it. When you get in that drone up the caves, Grim, I need to get the. I know. I actually took it out the other day. I did one of my intros. You see me on the cliff, with my Grim Bleeper, the Grim Bleeper t-shirt on. I was doing it that day. I couldn't get in. The tide was wrong. I couldn't get to where I wanted to get because the tide was wrong. This will all come clear when I finally get to the caves. You'll understand what I mean about the tides and how you've got to time it. Because I'll film myself go in there, and if you don't catch it right, you're stuck. You're stuck. If you can be stuck on this bit, and if it's a high tide, you'd be getting wet. But there's a certain bit. But anyway, I will do that. I will. I need to get there. I do. Oh, still waiting for harvest here in Mercia. Hundreds of acres coming. Stuck's totally frustrated. Oh, I bet it is. The longer the crops stay on the field, the less time we have to swing on them. Betty Bandit, you'd love to come out swinging with me. Maybe one of the big digs, like detector or spring detector. If they go ahead, I'm sure they'll be going ahead. I'm sure there'll be measures in. But yeah, I should be at the big ones this year. Come say hi, we'll go for a swing. Ours will harvest is nice and flat, Grim. Oh, I'll tell you what, when I see a field, the stubble, when it's all been turned, and it's not been rolled yet, it's where the stubble's all been knocked down. That's what gets my goat. It's like, that's perfect. Do you ever visit near Dorset? I was actually stationed near Dorset. Is Poole in Dorset? Bovingdon is where I was stationed. Well, it wasn't. We were doing phase 2 training. Not far up the road in Kent either. Are you in Kent, are you? Alta 71 UK? Yes, Poole is in Dorset. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I've been to Dorset. Ooh. Might have to arrange a meet up then, Alt 71 UK. Yeah, I'm at a predicament now of literally my good land. I've got about 2 weeks left on my good land till I lose it for 6 months, and then I might get out one evening after work if it's not raining. Apparently we're in for some rain, but the ground needs it and I'll be happy for it. I'm in Cornwall, but originally from Burnley. Like, you must have a really strange crossed accent. Call me Donna, I posted your silver on my page yesterday. Brilliant. I know it is now. GT, not do you find valuable item when you get to see different? Yeah, where is that, Mr. Daniel Burns? There's a lot of Celtic where you are going, the Dunbunny tribe. What, up in Wiltshire? There is. I know there's a lot in Wiltshire. There's also a lot here as well. There is but these are the Ambani tribe, because I think they actually originated in France and they came across. Hello, Laverne. How are we doing this fine evening? Might have to go to club digs after that, Grim, or do beaches if you can't get on your land. Well, this is it. My good fields. I call them my good fields. My big farm permission. It gets cut off for about 6 months of the year. So 6 months, I've got another 2 littler farms which I go on, because my big farm's out of season because of, I was going to say seagull season, no, pheasant season, because Laverne, you don't have to do that, you legend. Oh my lord, thank you very much. No, you're amazing. I'm sorry I'm not out digging today. I feel really bad. Have I been detecting abroad? I have been metal detecting in Holland. I've been metal detecting in Germany. I have been metal detecting in England. And that Norfolk place, that was like a different country. Does that count as a different country? So yeah, I've detected in Germany, but it wasn't really metal detecting, but it was like a group dig, which they put on. If you look through back from my videos, you'll see exactly what happened. And it was like a dig where they planted loads of like coins. Norfolk counts as a different country. Cheers, mate. Remember the Germany one? Yeah, it was not exactly metal detecting as I would like to. You moved out of Kent? No, I haven't moved out of Kent. No, you're doing this for monetary value, for do it for history. I do it for the history. But on that fact, the things I do find, I've put them obviously, which I know are worth some sort of money. I do put in my silver briefcase. And once that silver briefcase is full, it's basically my son's. When I pass away, I'm not going to be a rich man. He's going to inherit something. So he's going to inherit my coin collection, pretty much. So that's what I'd go in for. So that's one of the reasons I don't sell my coins. Detect around Munich. First signal, silver. And then 3 days of shrapnel. Yeah, I can imagine you would get a lot of shrapnel over the board. Probably all British shrapnel as well. A beach or land, Grim? I love the land. I'm not a great fan of the beach detecting, to be honest. I'm not a great fan of the beach detecting. Good evening, Dark Knight Detectorist. How are we doing this fine evening? So yeah, I'm not a great fan of the beach. There is a reason behind that. Although beach... So I've got a big comment here. I'm going to try and read it in. Ethan Green just got back from an hour on my permission. I'm obviously soaked to the bone. I think, fingers crossed, I may have found my first Roman. Fingers crossed for you. I can't believe I found 2 Romans. Say hello to Laverne, everyone. She's a legend. I can't believe I found 2 Romans the other day. Romans and me just don't mix. I just don't have any hot Roman permissions. I say that. I do have fields where I have found like 5 or 6 Roman coins on the field, but I don't have... I'm still waiting for my first decent fibula. My first decent Roman fibula. It's still on my bucket list. I want to find a fibula. Ideally, I want to find a fibula with the colour still in it as well. You know, the enamel, the colours. Is that asking too much? To be honest, any fibula would be nice, as long as it's got the pin on it. That's got to be a biggie for me. A fibula with the pin, and I can tick it off my bucket list. For those who don't know, a Roman fibula is like a brooch. It's like a... I'm trying to say what sort of shape it is. Like an upside down Nike tick. That's a bone. No, it's a brooch the Romans used to use to put their cloaks and stuff together, pin them with. Fibula is on top of your bucket list. Let me know if you ever in Norway. Let's dig some Viking buttons or bottle caps. I guarantee if I went to Norway, I'll be digging up English Saxon coins because them darn Vikings stole them all. That'd be pretty cool. I'd love to dig in Norway. I've actually got a friend that lives in Norway. My boy found a fibula last week with a Go Find 22. Oh, and nearly fell out and he thought it was a rusty bent nail. No. That's the thing is, I keep everything I dig, even if it's junk. I keep it all until the very last minute, and then I'll go through it again and double check before you throw it away. Because things, obviously, when you get them out of the ground, sometimes are wet and bent. This happened to me once before. I picked it up and it looked like a bent piece of brass or copper, and I just chucked it in my junk pit. He was so smug about it, I'd be smug about it. Anyway, I chucked this, I checked it all again before I chucked it all away and sorted it out, my leads and stuff like that. My farm keeps giving me homemade the big square ones. This copper bit, which I chucked in my junk bag, actually turned out to be a Buffs cap badge, but it was that bent up. And the Buffs cap badge was actually a dragon, and it actually says the Buffs underneath it in like a banner. So it's like a dragon with the Buffs, and it was all bent up. And it's only when I saw slight writing, when I rubbed it, and I thought, that's bloody cap badge. And I managed to bend it out, it looked all right. No Romans here. Buggers never made it here. The weather's too bad for them, the soft lads. Oh, you must be from up north. I keep everything, and now and again I go through it and tell people exactly what I found. And it's another thing why you should keep stuff, because certain things you might think is junk. Later along the line, you might see it come up on your social media and someone asks the same question, like, what is this? And you get an answer back, and it'll be like Celtic typing or something like that. Is it raining? No, it's not raining. It's just very cloudy, and my small fib came up 28 on the cruiser. 28, I'll dig all day long. It's a good number to dig. Look at them clouds, I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. It's quite amazing. What's my favourite find? Jason Eric. My favourite find. I do like finding the old, obviously the gold staters. But I found 4 now. I found 4 gold staters, 2 quarter, 2 full staters. My favourite find has to be my Saxon silver coin. Ethelred the second, I think. Is it Ethelred the second? What pinpointer do I use? The pinpointer I use is Nocta Macro Pulse Dive, and it's actually not a bad machine. It's a bit on the large side, but other than that, it's a spot on bit of kit. I feel kind of bad. I'm sort of stuck in a lay-by, and people go in walking their dogs, or what they call it in England, dogging. I have to keep going past. I think I'd pass out if I found a stater. Oh, if you look back on my videos, my first stater was found about 3 years ago, and I got it on camera. And yeah, I was, I would be exactly how I am. So Miles Morgan, I forgot to say, you're in Kent too. Sweet. Never had a gold coin. I had 2 gold coins last year. No, I didn't. I have 3 gold coins last year. I had a quarter, no, half guinea. Yeah, I had a half guinea and 2 gold staters last year. This year I've had 1 quarter stater. That is it. I need one. I think you're crazy. They think you're crazy. My pinpointer never gets used. I hate them. Ah, see, that's where the old boy, I call him the old boy, the old legend, Bob, the legend I go out with, doesn't like pinpointers. They are the curse of the devil to him. He is really quick at sorting through and finding something without a pinpointer. And I've seen him do it, and he is quicker than I am with a pinpointer at sorting through and finding a target. Mine is now more out of habit. Obviously, because I've got a wedding ring on, and I used to wear a watch. I couldn't really do the old way, because I'd forget to take my wedding ring off, I forget to take my watch off, and when I put my hand over the coil to find it, to pinpoint where where the item was, I used to set it off, and it used to just drive me insane. So hence, habit of pinpointer would just be as it is now, and this is why I just keep using my pinpointer. No, afraid not to check everything. Yes. What's another thing? There was something else which I chucked away in one of my old piles, and only Percy, how do you feel after breaking away from Nocta? I feel a bit more free. Obviously I can use different machines now, but not that much different, because it's not like I'm gonna say their machines are bad, because they're not. They're bloody good machines, and I honestly, hand on heart, know that and feel that. So yeah, there's not a lot of difference, but it's just something I had to do. What's that? Yeah, a bit of copper, and I chucked it away, and I thought, went back from my old pile, I gave it a quick wash, and there was an actual coin stuck in the copper. It wasn't silver or anything, but it was a bronze coin. I don't think it was pre-decimal penny or something like that. It wasn't too amazing, but the fact there was a coin in it, and I almost chucked it away. It was kind of mental. That could have been a gold coin, because it was encased in a bit of copper, like tarnished bit of, like, looks like rubbish. I almost chucked it away. I could have chucked away a gold coin. So it always helps to check your finds, even if it's the next day or the next week. You wish Nocta would send me an Anvenio for my service. I would quite happily accept an Anvenio off them. Yeah, that bloody. I've had to play about one. I didn't have it long enough to obviously get the hang of things and actually do any decent videos of it. I actually had it for a purpose. My friend Chris Addicted to Bleach, it was supposed to be for his Horde site. But Apex, why, if you ever have a cruiser? My Nocta Macro multi-cruiser is my hammered machine I go to for my hammered coins. If I know the place has got hammered coins, the cruiser's going to find it. The reason you see me use the Amphibio mostly is because it's the machine that's had me the most gold. I do believe there's something in 99 tone, which the multi-cruiser doesn't have, but the Amphibio does have the 99 tone. There's something in that speaks to the gold, so yeah, that's why I be using the Amphibio more than I did the cruiser. Are you still going to keep Simplex? Yeah, of course I'm going to keep Simplex. It's a good beach machine, I like it. Still looking for gold stater. Had 2 gold rings on the beach. Bognor Regis. Great channel. But yeah, I will be using a different machine, but obviously not right away, because I need to save a lot of money to buy one. Good evening everyone, Spanner7. Because the Apex is quite good on sand. I do believe anything that's simultaneous multi-frequency would be better on sand anyway, obviously because of high mineralization, obviously in the sand. So get a Nox. Nox is up there with one of the machines. It's a toss-up at this moment. The toss-up is for me. Not for anything in particular, just because I want to try them out and actually have a good run with them myself. The Nox or the Deus. The Deus seems wide open to play with. The Nox seems good on the pasture. And this is just the research I've looked at. The Amphibio's bloody amazing on a pasture. If someone can beat that on a pasture, I'll be impressed. So it'd be nice to try it up against other machines. Go Steel Cleggy's CTX 3030. I can never. Don't get me wrong. Any Mine Lab lovers out there, obviously the Nox is the Mine Lab. The CTX 3030 is a bit of a heavy machine, and I can never get it because of the tone. A friend of mine has that as a message tone. Drives me bloody insane, it does. You might know him, Discriminators. He has that as his text message tone. Drives me off the nuts. How you doing, Robert? You need your truck to nick it in, yeah. That's what I mean. It's that big. I need to put it in the back of the truck. R2D2. Ran the Deus for 9 years. Nox is far superior, mate. You lend me a Nox. As I said, I've heard lots of good things about a Nox, and this is why I was toying between them. The Nox is obviously a deeper machine than the Deus. That goes without. But the Deus seemed to pick up the smaller signals. But yeah, I am actually toying. I think I am leaning, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, because people are very passionate about their machines and they stick to their own brands and stuff. And people, I have had comments saying, whatever you do, don't get a Nox because they're so common now. Everyone's got Noxes. But I want to try it out. I want to try it out for myself. Obviously, I've played around with them before, but I've never actually had it out and had a good day's hunt with it. I mean, I've had to play with one for like an hour here and an hour there, but I haven't had a good day's hunt with one. You need a crane to lift with the old CTX, yes. Why the hate for the Nox? It's amazing. Sod the haters. Who cares if it works for you? I just want to try these things, you know. If I had the money, I would get a Nox Grim. There you go. It looks like I on a saving frenzy to get a Nox. Yeah, I reckon Nox rocks. What if the Nox is common? If it does the job, why get someone else? That's true. I'll be keeping my Nox macro machines. They're always going to be my fallback machines because I know they're good machines at the end of the day. You know, I know they're good machines. I know they can find me the goodies. They have done plenty of times again and again and again. So I know they're good machines. They're definitely going to be my fallback machines. I have to save for about 10 years to get one. The Nox is great, but the Amphibio is great if you don't want to dig iron. That's true, actually. The Amphibio, I dig very little deep iron because I know what a deep iron... I know I can hear a deep iron a mile off with my Amphibio. And there's a reason they're so common. Deus, Garrett, Pro, in it, Simplex, Terrapul. Unbuckled. I'll buy you... I won a Nox 800 at MD UK raffle. Not been able to use it yet. Was hoping to today, but couldn't get out. Oh, Ian, you need to get out with it, mate. You need to let me know what it's like. Nox isn't great in trashy areas. Luckily enough, I don't have many trashy areas, so I should be fine. I'm a Garrett Ace 400i. In the last first and third month, I've had Hammies, Romans, and gold twice. It's all about the land. I totally agree with that. It is all about the land. You can have you can have a Nocta Macro and Vino, you know, the big £10,000 machine. But if you're not in the right place, you ain't gonna be finding nothing. You need to be walking over the right spots, and if you're not in the right spots for the right goodies, you're gonna be walking away with a bag of trash, no matter what machine you got. True, 100%. Yeah, you might be able to discriminate against something, but you've got to walk over to find it. It's very true, you do need to walk over to find it, but to discriminate, the biggest discriminator in the metal detecting world is not a machine, it's your eyeball. After you've got it out of the ground, you've got it in your hand. Well, that's how you can discriminate against something. Done. How's the merch coming on, Grim? I'm quite happy at the moment. If you look back 2 videos, I did actually leak it in one of my descriptions, my merch store. I will be sticking my merch store link in the description of this video. There you go. You need to wait for this video to buffer. Give it about an hour or so, and I'll put it in the comments. Walk over it, and you have your machine turned on. Yes, that isn't. The amount of times I've walked on, I thought, this bloody feels really quiet. And this is one of the reasons I always run my machine the highest, well, almost maybe a notch or 2 notches off high threshold. I like to hear the chatter feedback of the land. So these, I know the machine's on and it's doing something. That is definitely a bing binger. Good evening, love your channel, always make me smile. I use both the Garrett 80 Max and the 400i and love them both. Oh, thank you. The 80 Max is a good machine. Was it the 80 Max or the 80 Pro? When I first started detecting, one of them literally come out. It was the early one. What was it, 80 Max? The 80 Pro, I think it was. That literally just come out when I first sort of started detecting. I was looking at and ahhing about the 80 Pro. He's got a LP sponsor, the Dark Knight Detectress. I do. Are you looking for a new sponsor, or are you just happy going solo for now? I still support LP. They still support me. As a machine sponsor, I'm quite happy being solo for the time being. I will give 100% honest feedback on any machine, and this is why I personally want to buy the machines out. If I've bought them, it's my money that's gone into buying that machine, and I will give you an honest feedback no matter what. For instance, I actually bought my multi-cruiser myself out of my own money. I actually bought my Amphibio myself out of my own money. I did get given my Simplex, but that's pretty much it. Terrapul on with the likes. Thank you very much, buddy. GT, great. Gary, Nocta, Macro, Simplex, both brilliant. Is Stephen off? What, Pettican? He's not off, surely. Pettican, don't go. No worries, buddy. Don't forget to check out that video, Grim. I won't. Mr. Stephen Pettican's got a video. He's on the Roman. Lucky git. That's all I can say. John Framble, I did that on my last dig. Forgot to turn it on. I didn't notice after 20 minutes. I know. The thing that drives me insane as well is when you're out detecting and the iffy signals, the ones you think, no, that's definitely iron, definitely iron. And you dug about another 3 holes and you second think about that iron signal and you think, was it iron? Was it iron? Have I just left gold in the ground? If you think like that, you'd go crazy. You'd go crazy. See you later, Miss Peckham. You take it easy, buddy. Gotta go. Keep smiling. I know. Thank you, Betty Bandit. Betty Bandit. That sounds like some American highwayman, doesn't it? Betty Bandit. Cowgirl, cowboy. Cowgirl. Betty. Girl. Oh, you can't use genders. Person. There you go. Forgot we're in this day and age now we can't use it. What music does the Grim listen to? Ooh. What music does the Grim listen to? I do like 5 Finger Death Punch. I do like Soil. I do like Incubus. I do like Pearl Jam. Sort of more of a rock theme I think I'm going for. Dolly Parton at weekends, correct. No, I'm pretty much... Have you seen The Detectorist? I have seen The Detectorist. But I actually have a very wide selection of music, which I do listen to. What software do you use to edit your videos? I use a mixture. It used to only be 2 editing. Now I use a mixture of 3. 3, and I use them in conjunction with each other. I'd edit on. You want to know what they're called? Splice, Inlight, Photo Leap, or Video Leap. Sorry, Video Leap. And then I do a little bit more editing on the actual YouTube app itself. So in effect 4. But what I do, I use the free content of each individual app to save it, and then put that saved video into another editor. See, you're not paying for all these things. You can work your way around it, and then put it into another editor and use the good stuff they've got on that editor to then. So yeah, it's just a way of tweaking it. I'm glad the sun's going down now, but I'm losing light. So yeah, that's what I use. And I obviously, it works all right. It works all right. I have no complaints with them. They're free apps at the end of the day. I use Premiere Pro CC. See, this the thing is, I do everything I do on my channel via this device you're watching. I'm looking at iPhone. I do my filming, I do my editing, I do my uploading. I do it all from a phone. I don't actually own a computer, which comes to a bit of a predicament when I need to update certain machines because I don't have a computer. Hence, I was running a machine for a long time on the old program because I didn't have a... Hi all, Diggy Dubs, MDUK. So yeah, I do everything on my phone, which I do. Question: anyone here know anything about matrix seals? Shoot, I know a little bit. Who's that? Bigger Link. Oh, will you be going around the country again, Grim? I am, and I'm on my trip tomorrow morning where I start off around the country. I'm going to Wiltshire. Yeah, I'm off on a trip tomorrow. I'm a rock chick. I like Metallica. Yeah, Metallica's cool. Can't go wrong with a bit of Metallica. Ooh, Black Sabbath. I love Black Sabbath. Ozzy Osbourne. Something about him. I found gold. I found a gold one. First hole. You found what? A gold fob seal? No. Found a gold one. First hole yesterday. Seal still in it. What? As in solid gold or gold plated? Because I have seen them gold plated. That's amazing. That is absolutely bloody magpie. Don't need bad luck. Go away. magpie dancing around in front of me. That's mental. I'm an acoustic guitar like Jack Johnson, Gavin Doug, and Newton Faulkner. Oh, Newton Faulkner, I know him. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I will be calling it a night soon. Thank you very much to everyone who joined me. Oh, wait, I just bought that was DJI Mavic Mini with the combo. Hopefully I won't lose it. Just don't take it in high winds over train terminals and busy roads, and you'll be fine. Honestly, I haven't had a problem with it since. It's been absolute, it hasn't missed a beat. It's just that one incident of, I'm literally just down the road from where it happened as well. That monument, wait, I can even point to it. That monument there is where I lost my drone. It flew all the way over here, all the way, it landed in these houses down here. So it did all that journey on its own. You can't make it out. I'm so happy I got it back as well. Can't find any marks. Has 2 horses. Mating archer rode backwards. 2 horses mating and an archer wrote backwards. The word archer. Paul A, if you're on Facebook, can you post a picture on my Facebook page? Oh, I wouldn't mind taking a look at that. That looks amazing. It sounds amazing anyway. The Grim Bleeper metal detecting Facebook. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Gold matrix seal, still with the stone on it. No, not on Facebook. Are you on Twitter? Are you on any social media? You can inbox me on picture on Twitter or Facebook Messenger or something. Cheers, GLT. Email. Laters, Grim. Trying to think. I'll have a look at another time. I'm just trying to think what email to address. Have a good weekend and a bank holiday and be lucky. I'm not detecting at the bank holiday, which is a shame, but I am going out digging. But I'm not actually any big digs. Email me that picture actually. If you're still here. Or use him. Email the picture. Pen and paper ready. THE BOB KAT. Yes, you did hear that right. At hotmail.co.uk. There you go. Yeah, use that one. When you get it right, just let us know. And yeah, just send me a picture. I want to look at that. AC/DC. Nothing wrong with a bit of rock music, especially heavy rock music when you're driving to go digging. Say it again. It again. Does that work? No. THE BOB KAT at hotmail.co.uk. AC/DC rock. Whenever I hear AC/DC, I always think of Beavis and Butthead. I don't know why. Anyway, boys and girls, I will be ending my live now. Say it slower. Is that better? Have a good weekend. Off I trot. I am shooting off because I've got some pack. I need to have a bath. Visual, hello, visual gold digger. You're missing out. I'm losing my voice, and I need to go have a bath. I need to pack. I need to get the car ready because I'm leaving early in the morning to go metal detecting. And yeah, different place of the country. In that direction, yeah, where that car went. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you all for joining. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on the way out when you haven't hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys. Thank you, Laverne, you absolute legend, for that super chat. Always appreciated. Good evening, guys. Off a trot.